That is Keith Urban, Long Hot Summer on today's Country 103.5 WEZL. Charleston, good morning. Another shot at a trip to Vegas coming up between 1 and 1:30 today with Bill West. Lauren's here from Pet Helpers this morning, and she has absolutely, that has to be the blackest cat. I think I have eyes,
it's like silk.
Everything on that cat. And look at it.
There's no other color anywhere on that cat's
there's
body.
No other color.
Nothing.
But
Black.
This is an interesting story. This is Cade, and Cade is probably 10 weeks old. And the reason I say 10 weeks is because he's already been neutered, re-released into the wild, picked up again, and then brought into the shelter. So what happened with him was that he was trapped as
a feral cat, right?
Taken to one of the clinics and neutered, and then re-released because legislation in Charleston allows you to do that, and re-released. And then he just walked into somebody's hands, which shows that he's obviously not feral. He's obviously very social.
And they brought him back to you?
Then they brought him back to us, so now he's in our shelter and needs a home. And the reason he's going to jump off my shoulder, there we go. The reason I brought in a black cat is because in the month of September we're running specials on black cats.
Okay.
They're overlooked. We have a lot of black kittens that are left. All of our prices are back to normal except for our black cats. Kittens are going to be $75 in the month of September, and adult cats, black cats, are going to be $50 to adopt. And each one of them is spayed, neutered, vaccinated, microchipped, blah, blah, blah. But one thing I wanted to say also about the issue of feral cats is that the difference between a stray cat and a feral cat is that a feral cat will not allow you to touch it.
Right.
A feral cat will run away. If you put food out for it, it's going to wait until you leave before it'll come up and eat. A stray cat will allow you to hold it. A stray cat is usually an owned cat that has gotten lost.
Got it. Okay.
So.
Well, this one, I don't know that I've ever seen a cat so peaceful. This one, I've never seen a cat lay on somebody's neck like that.
Hardly moved at all.
No, I mean, I'll tell you, that's a black cat, though. Black cats have the best temperaments, and anybody will tell you. And because of the combination of genes that go together to create the black, it's a very resilient gene.
Right.
And actually, that's why a lot of feral cats are black. They're the ones that are most immune to disease.
The survivors.
That can survive. Yeah, exactly. They're the ones in a litter of 10 cats or kittens. The 2 surviving ones in the wild will be black.
What's up with the ear? What is that all about?
Oh, yeah. So what happens when you spay, neuter a cat and then re-release it into the wild to live out its days, you tip its ear. And what that is, that's a visual clue to anybody who's out there trapping that this animal is fixed.
It's already done.
It's
you don't
already
have
done.
to bother.
Oh, he's purring now. I
what
love that.
What a beautiful animal.
So it's a visual clue. So if you see a cat out there that's got an ear tip, so just cropped at the top, that's a clue that is a maintained colony.
Yeah.
Someone's taking care of it. They're all spayed and neutered. They're not going to multiply. It's a very good way for population control.
I've had cats. I've never seen a cat lay like that. I mean, she's got it on her chest, and its head's right up in her neck.
Like a baby.
It's just I've never seen a cat do that.
Yeah. Well, and it's interesting, too. A lot of the kittens that we have right now were raised in foster care. They didn't have moms. They were brought in without moms. And so they were raised by humans, bottle-fed and this and that. And my cat actually is one of those. And they'll do this all day long because they think you're its mom.
That's great.
So they're super adoptable and sociable. We just need to get people in the shelter to adopt them.
Stop by and see them. That's at Pet Helpers on Folly Road on James Island. You guys are at the pet store, too, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going to be at Yuppie Puppy on Saturday.
There you go.
And in Shellmore Village over here in Mount Pleasant. And then we'll be at Petco in West Ashley on Sunday. And our numbers this summer were off the charts, adoptions-wise, over last year. And it's because we're getting out into the community and
letting people see them.
And letting people see them. And
that's what it takes.
It really does. And the animals find you. So when you least expect it, you're going to find your match. And
it's like that hat thing that they do at Hogwarts, where they put the hat on the guys and then they find out
tells you whether or not
what house you're going to be in. Yeah.
So the truth comes out. The truth comes out. Hogwarts fan.
There we go. It's great. If you look at this cat, is beautiful, and I'm sure you guys have plenty of options.
We do. And speaking of which, Hogwarts, black cats are not unlucky. Actually, in fact, the U.S. is one of the only societies that thinks they are.
Really?
So push that to the back of your mind. Don't even think about it. Come get a black cat today.
There you go. Get you one.
Sounds good.
Great deal. Need more details online, pethelpers.org. Facebook, they're always on Facebook. Find them there as well. Lauren, always good to see you.
Thank you.
See you.